Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, before I get into the topic I want to talk about, I want to say this video, if anything, is a prediction. I am not saying it's 100% certain. I'm not saying that I'm 100% right and anybody who has a different opinion is wrong. So keep that in mind while you watch this video, and please keep an open mind on the prediction I'm about to make and understand where I'm coming from when I make this prediction. So with that said, let's go ahead and move into the video. Now guys, as you could tell by the title of the video, in this video I'm going to be talking about why are we getting another Fallout so soon? And I think there's a pretty simple answer to this. I think the reason why we're getting another Fallout so soon, following the release of Fallout 4, I think the reason why we're getting another Fallout so soon is because it's going to be a long time until we see the next Fallout. And for those of you that do not know, the usual waiting period between Fallouts is the last, essentially, window of time that we've seen between Fallouts was 7 years. And that was the amount of time it took for one Fallout to come out after another after Fallout 3 was released. And Fallout 3 was released in 2008, and in 2015 we got Fallout 4. So that was about 7 years later. And usually the gap between Fallouts is about 7 years. And the usual pattern Bethesda releases games on is they usually release games every 3 to 4 years. And usually how these releases go, or how these releases have gone for a long time, is that we would get the Elder Scrolls, then a Fallout game, then an Elder Scrolls game, then a Fallout game. However, instead of now getting an Elder Scrolls in 2018, we are getting Fallout 76 in 2018. And I find this kind of suspicious because a lot of people were excited for the Elder Scrolls 6, a lot of people wanted the Elder Scrolls 6, but instead in 2018 we got Fallout 76. And like I said, the reason why I think we got Fallout 76 this year in 2018 is because I think it'll be a long time before we see the next Fallout. And what I mean by this is that I think that Fallout 76 will come out this year in 2018. I highly doubt we are going to see Starfield or the Elder Scrolls 6 at this year's E3. I just don't think it's possible. And I've been following this company for a long time, and I think it's almost impossible that we would see the release of two major titles at the same time, whether it be Fallout 76 and Starfield at the same time, or Fallout 76 and the Elder Scrolls 6 at the same time. I just don't see how that would be possible. So I believe when Fallout 76 comes out this year in 2018, I believe 3 to 4 years later, in the years of 2021 or 2022, we will see this game called Starfield. There's a lot of talk about this game called Starfield. There's a lot of rumors and speculation surrounding it. And really the only solid thing we have on Starfield at the moment is that it is a trademark name, trademarked by ZeniMax Incorporated, the company that owns Bethesda Game Studios, Bethesda, and Bethesda Softworks. And I think that Bethesda Game Studios will be producing this game called Starfield, and I do think it will be coming out in about 3 to 4 years, in 2021 or 2022. And the reason why I say 3 to 4 years is, like I said, this is how often Bethesda Game Studios releases games. And some people might say, but hey, Bethesda Game Studios has more employees right now, and that means they could get games out in double the time. And my response to that is that that's not necessarily true. Sure, they have double the employees now than they once did. However, I think Bethesda Game Studios, instead of focus on turning out games every year or 2 years, I think they would more focus on one game and making it as big and best as they possibly can, because that's just the kind of company they are. And I highly doubt they would just want to turn out game after game after game, because then it wouldn't have that same feel to it anymore. There wouldn't be a lot of work or effort put into it, because we know it takes about 3 to 4 years to develop a game. So, yeah. So guys, with that kind of little thing out of the way, like I was saying, if Bethesda Game Studios continues this 3 to 4 year release window on when they release games, I think we will see, like I said, Fallout 76 in 2018. In 2021 to 2022, I think we'll see Starfield. And then in 2024 to 2026, I think we will see The Elder Scrolls 6. And then in the years 2027 to 2030, I think we'll see the next Fallout, whatever that is. And I know that this is a big prediction, a crazy prediction, and I know many of you may not want to hear it, but I honestly feel in my gut that this is what's going to happen. And I think the reason why we got a Fallout so soon is because we will have to wait a long time for the next one. And I do think the next Fallout, whenever it comes out, will come out in 2027 to 2030. So, yeah. Like I said, guys, this was a prediction. Things can still change. E3's not here yet, but I don't think E3 is going to change anything about this prediction. I'm sorry to say. This is a prediction I myself don't want to be true. However, in my gut, in my brain, everything that makes me me and makes me think logically makes me think that we will see the next Fallout a very long time from now. And that's the reason why I think we got another Fallout so soon, is because whenever we see the next Fallout, but like I said, it'll probably be between 2027 and 2030. Whenever we see the next Fallout, I think it'll be a long time from now, and I think that's why we got a Fallout so soon, rather than an Elder Scrolls or some new IP. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I personally don't want this prediction to be true, but my mind, my gut, and my heart is telling me that it is going to be true, but I hope it's not. Anyways, love each and every single one of you. Thank you for all the support you guys have given me. Hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I already know I'm going to get a lot of hate for this prediction, so if you can drop a like, it'll really help me out. Anyways, love each and every single one of you. Hope to see you guys right back here in the next video. But until then, remember to stay freaky. Bye, everyone.